I'm not even using the right ammo.
I hated the guys with the flamethrowers in Wolfenstein New Colossus. Or New Order rather. Cause like, when you're playing on like the hard difficulty, those guys can just fuck you up straight away. And like you've got a tiny quarter-sized target to hit them with. Like you can't just circle strafe them because they'll nail you. So
oh, this door is open. It wasn't before. Yeah, I only ever played the what was it? The New Order was the name of the first one.
yeah.
And I got really irritated with the combat in that game. It always had this problem of like it was like, oh yeah, use the overheal so that you can run out, and you know, this is like 2013. This is the middle of the slow death of first-person shooters and this cover-based shit, and nobody really did run-and-gun shooters anymore. And now, you know, we've got Doom and Destiny and stuff where it doesn't really matter anymore. But at the time, I was like, oh yeah, this is how you can run out and do the old Wolfenstein thing. Are we done? Oh, okay.
What did we do?
So
what did you do?
we powered down the surgery room so that she could escape, and she killed everybody in a cutscene we weren't watching, and now she's left, and we win.
We should say hi to her when we get back to the catacombs, dude.
Whoopsie.
She's safe now.
Let's go out.
Guess our work here is done.
I was
Wow, there's all
expecting
these
a
Nazis
boss
around.
fight.
I hope Marianne doesn't have any trouble with them. Well, bye!
Anyway, that like overheal in the first game was always like, oh, this is how you get some overheal, and then you can run out and fight, not die instantly. But the overheal like decayed over a period of like 10 seconds, so it was never enough to actually go and really go guns wild.
Well, that was the tension in that game, right? Like, it was always torn between that sort of scrappy survivalist stealth game and wanting to be an id shooter, and it tried to violently swing back and forth between the two, and it never figured out how to do that well.
Excuse me while I plant a car bomb on this thing in the middle of like a dozen Nazis.
I really want to like the crosstalk where they're like complimenting each other. I think maybe the only reason I haven't so far is that I feel like it hasn't been well timed.
It's better in the missions, like the actual story missions.
You can do this, dude! I know.
How do we get up there?
Are you like deliberately flashing the horns there, or is that an automatic thing?
That's the little like taunt pose that we get that gives both of us armor, both of us health. So you use that periodically when your resources starting to run low.
Okay, is that like just the horns, or does it have a?
Yeah, no, I think it's always
significance?
just the horns.
Oh no, his is the horns, mine is the thumbs up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this where we came from? No.
So is there like a Ronnie James Dio within the New Order setting?
Girls, the Nazis
what?
have scheduled a meeting at a place near your
Ronnie
location.
James Dio,
What is-
you know, the guy like who popularized the horns.
Phone inside so we can gather some valuable
Thorns?
intel.
The horns, you know, like throwing the horns.
Oh, I don't know. That's the problem with all history literature.
Okay, so we're not supposed to be here.
No, we're not. We gotta leave. We gotta leave, like, right now.
We pissed off a Gundam. One of us is gonna have to bleed out.
Come here. Come hither.
Run away. That's not very fast. Alright. So we can't do that yet, so let's do...
Well, thank you.
Enter the underground? I think both of these are...
I guess we gotta go back to the underground at this point. The good news is I'm now level...
action started thing?
How
Place a
do we get to the
microphone to
map?
gather intel.
Who is sniping at me? Motherfucker.
I think it's back this way.
Is there no way to get to the map?
I don't think there is one.
There's a mini map.
I know.
And
I found it.
what's
It's up
what
in
is
that
it?
third story walkthrough that we were at before. Also, there's a shared life in here, so...
Got the bug in place, Abby.
Well done, girls.
All right, you
No.
ready to go back home?
I guess we don't get there. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Yay, balloons!
Did you say there are 99 Luftballons?
What is a Luftballon? And
It's a
how does
balloon.
it differ from a normal balloon?
It's just a balloon.
I don't get it.
So the song 99 Luftballons is just like, it just translates to 99. Well, hang on. Yeah, Luftballon is just balloon.
Well, why not just say balloon?
Because it's the German word for balloon. I mean, because balloon doesn't necessarily mean like a balloon that is on a string. But like, if you want to say a balloon on a string in German, you say Luftballon. Presumably, Ballon just like refers to anything that could be classified as a balloon of some kind, whether or not it's like a party balloon. I don't know.
So
let me
like
check.
what we call inflatables.
Airships,
Man, I don't know.
people. Why can I never find ammo for this fucking...
All right, they're all one level above me. Should we be stealthy? Are we stealthing?
What level are you?
12.
I'm like 16, 15 now, so... I mean,
Okay, this is
Well, that dude's
interesting.
stealth if you
13.
want.
So ballon is French for ball. So maybe like the word balloon comes from like floating ball.
Flying ball.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to
Are we
Merriam-Webster
even
with
heading in
this.
the right direction?
It's what did you sign us up for? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going.
We're doing Enter the Underground. Trying to poison the air and water supply to the catacombs. Need to go beneath Victory Boulevard.
Poison the catacombs? We live in the catacombs.
Well, yeah.
We want to get out of the way of this guy
violation-
before he comes back. I'm gonna...
Who?
Yeah, it comes from
the guy
the
walking
it
down
comes
the-
from the French word ballon, which means like a large ball, inflatable ball. So yeah, presumably the German Luftballon is just like flying ball. So the question is, then it just becomes like,
Well-
you know, in English we say balloon because we don't have a word that's like ballon, so there's no confusion.
Alright, let's go. What? Oh my god, I'm a floating camera with a gun. What? What is this shadow? Please. I'm trying to have a conversation here.
Ooh, splody dog
That
homes.
one.
Ow. I need
Jesus
my level
Christ.
16 sister. I need my really cool level 16 sister.
Yeah, I'm
So
on my way.
I've been enjoying the game Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades for Steam, which is a VR simulator of, you know, firearm usage against like giant cute hot dog robots. And what I've determined is that that whole thing in the video game where you're like just grabbing weapons at random off your belt, trying to find the right one in a crisis situation is 100% realistic.
Holy crap.
We got people behind us too.
Yeah, well, we got a laser dude right here. Ow.
Well, I'm in trouble. Oh, this is bad. Bad. Do your thing.
I can't. I'm only halfway through. How far up does this go?
Alright, his
Jesus.
armor's gone.
What's up in here?
I don't know. Not the guys we're fighting.
Oh yeah, but there's
Really
also
plan this
not
out.
guys we're fighting.
Really plan this out methodically. Use all your shotgun ammo on the unarmored dudes, so there's no way you can use your pistol ammo against the giant chunk bastards.
Oh no, it's the gun I really want to use. I've just been out of ammo for like forever.
I know.
Fair enough.
Oh Jesus, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, what do you think I've been doing?
You're a goddamn champ.
That's never a bad
Oh, there's another one
question.
too.
Throwing axes did not help.
Just like stand at the top of the stairs, just throwing furniture at him. Crib, box, piece of wood, hard pretzel that's been sitting in the display case, mattress, dead body.
Okay, good, excellent.
Chris's
I got one
dead
of
body.
We still have to go shut that alarm off.
It's the ultimate Wolfenstein co-op partner move. Is throwing your partner's corpse at the enemy.
You're doing good, Jeff. You got it.
You can do it, so
common gun.
just bowl down those stairs.
Hello.
I mean, I guess part of the problem is that there's just not. Maybe at
Oh,
higher
geez.
levels of play. Maybe at higher levels of play there are, but there's just not a lot of like a ton of strategic cooperation that makes it super interesting.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, it just sort of seems like you guys are wrecking crews together.
Well, I mean, not just that, but like it's not like we're not making interesting choices about how to team up and take guys out. It's not like I'm going in with a shotgun while Josh is going in with the thing to take out the other armor.
Right.
We're basically just going at it all willy-nilly. Part of that is, again, I think we're playing on a much easier difficulty than you can, and you can make this game much harder, which is... I don't know if that's a good idea.
What? Am I not supposed to be able to fucking... Oh, well, I'll just grab this.
What are you looking for?
I unlocked the dual wield ability and it said press Z when you have one-handed weapons out, and I pressed Z and it brought out my knife.
What's in here?
Can I dual wield knives?
In case
When
we
was the
die,
last time Bethesda had a
I just wanted you
win?
to know, I'm the one who broke your elite Hans doll.
I mean, this is good. I liked the previous Wolfenstein game, too.
Okay, yeah.
A win
Define a
sales-wise?
When I say a win, I
'Cause,
mean
like-
like sales and reviews.
That looks like the brother
Doom?
gate. Let's not go out there.
Yeah, he really was, wasn't it?
Like, I mean, I love Dishonored 2, but I don't think that lit up the charts.
No.
Like, it did okay. It just was like, it's clear they wanted it to be a thing, and it did not become a thing.
Yeah, to be clear, I really
Oh,
like
okay.
Dishonored 2. This game looks... I think this game looks pretty fun. Like, it doesn't look bad to me. Certainly not as bad as, like, some of the
So,
reviews
help me out over here,
would have
will
led
ya?
me to believe.
Well, a lot of the problem with this game is apparently the single-player AI is incredibly bad.
Oh,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
okay.
What was that?
That's,
What
yeah,
was
you
what?
can't really make a co-op game with the single-player mode and have the single-player AI be bad. That's just
Yeah,
not
like
good.
even if you play this game single player, it's the two sisters, so you've got an AI companion running around, and she's apparently really awful.
That actually is worse than having no single-player campaign. Because if there's a single-player campaign, you'll buy it and expect it to work. Even if you don't have a co-op partner.
I'm very confused by the fact that I have to hit this.
Double tap Z, okay. There we go. Do I have flashlights on this?
Hit F.
Yeah, well, that means I have to use one of my hands.
I I haven't.
Oh my god, we've gone from Doom, where it's like, can I use my offhand to hold a flashlight, to Wolfenstein, where it's like, do I have to use one of my two hands to hold a flashlight instead of just holding two guns?
What was the point of being able to dual wield if one of the weapons I'm wielding is my flashlight, okay?
What is the button to go to the menu to upgrade? Because I haven't done that since like the first time we played this game.
Journal.
Wow, that is.
Just
dumb.
don't
That's the only
even
key that
bother.
does it. I haven't found the other ones.
Give yourself a challenge.
Do you guys want to resurrect that old controversy? What do you guys think about, like, Doom 2000 whatever, having a flashlight that you couldn't have at the same time as a gun?
Oh no, I am
Stupid.
a 100% firm believer that the Doom is better when you cannot have a shot or a light and a gun out at the same time.
Hey, Chris, not to rush you.
Why did you piss them
can't
off?
handle any of that stuff as a person that I
seemed like a
I
good
find
idea
it
at the
so
time.
difficult to see in games. So I always have the lighting up
Also,
really high. Like I want to keep like for horror games I try to give it a little bit of atmosphere, but I just find like fumbling with flashlights is just it's not fun.
You're reminding me of Amnesia: Machine for Pigs. A game which had uniquely terrible color grading, and it turned out that all the color grading was done on a workstation with a monitor that was poorly calibrated. So the release game just had this horrible blue filter
what?
over everything. Yeah, that was the explanation they gave.
What? Oh my god! And they're asked to justify it, and they're like, well, okay, so let's have a thought experiment. Let's say that you're trying to have a visual conversation with someone, and you don't actually know what the colors are. You only can translate them through a monitor. Can you actually say that you know what the colors in your game are?
Alright, if I act as a light, can you shoot them?
Am I
Or
supposed
do you
to?
not see my light?
No, I don't think I do.
Yeah, people were all joking about that, like, really expensive Apple monitor. I mean, they were joking about the stand as well, but, like there's a reason that monitor costs so much.
Oh.
It's because it's for making sure your game doesn't come out with, like, a weird blue filter on it.
Which monitor are you talking about?
There's like a while ago, Apple announced like a new monitor that cost like a
Oh,
lot of
yes,
money.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's why. It's because it's for that kind of thing.
Oh,
Well, yeah, but also isn't the base like $3,000 or some ridiculous amount of money?
Yeah, that was accurate. But like, I think the comment was that, you know, generally the studios that are buying this monitor, like, it's $3,000 for a monitor stand is the sort of thing that does not raise any eyebrows already.
yeah,
It's
like
it's not actually $3,000, but it's some ridiculous amount for
Yeah.
what is just a stand. Like it doesn't
It
ship
is,
for the
sure,
stand.
it's like Wacom stuff. The Wacom monitors at this point may not even be all that great anymore, but they command a price premium because they're the industry standard. So if any
so you
studio with
buy it,
Assault
you
is
write
going
it
to be
off on
doing
your...
you know any kind of hand art, you know, stylus on screen, then you're going to get a bunch of fucking Cintiqs.
Yeah, you're gonna get the Cintiqs, you're gonna write it off on your taxes, and you're gonna forget about it.
Yeah. Did we kill all the Nazis? I almost said zombies. God. That's something we should do.
I have a graphics tablet that I use to this day, which is a Intuos 3, and I don't 100% remember when I got it, but I think at this point it was like 13 years ago.
Yeah. And honestly, the technology going into them has not, whoa, significantly. What is blowing up?
Me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Dude.
I've always done something. Who knows? No, but back to the core argument is like, I feel like the game really benefits from having a tension between holding a flashlight and having to hold a weapon. Because once you remove that, the game becomes a very, very boring first-person shooter. Like,
Yeah.
I get not wanting to deal with the finickiness of switching back and forth between a weapon and a flashlight, but if you don't have that finickiness, there's not much else to Doom 3. The only thing it has going for it is that it's kind of a survival horror take on Doom. It's slower, it's more methodical.
Only one left.
And as soon as it just becomes a shooter straight up, it's just a bad shooter.
Well, it's also a game that looked amazing when it came out, and now it just looks very quaint.
It looks good on the Switch. I've been playing through it on the Switch, and it's
Doom
good.
3 is on the Switch?
Every Doom is on the Switch except Doom 64,
Oh,
which
yeah,
may or may
that's
not still
right.
be coming.
You know, like, I'd heard about that, but it didn't really, like, translate to me, like, oh yeah, Doom 3 is a Doom game. Fuck. What?
Are you down?
Right, because they
No,
never,
I
like,
just got
repackage
knocked
it.
over.
Because no one wants it.
You're killing it, sis. Fucking A.
I do appreciate all of the... I do appreciate all of the 80s slang. You don't hear fucking A anymore. You really don't. And I miss it.
In Canada, you sure as hell do.
I will refrain from comment.
Oh, jeez. Back to this pistol. Oh. They blew up.
I just like swearing. I'm gonna swear a lot more from now on. Josh, get over here, damn it.